Scorpio, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if you're not a Scorpio and this showed up on your feed, it's absolutely your message, because this is an energy reading. So it would only come to you if you called it into you, because there's something here that you need to hear right now. And this is where your message begins. Okay, the good thing about this is one of my least favorite cards. But good thing, I know, I'm not supposed to have favorite, it's supposed to be remaining objective. Can't help it. The Seven of Cups is all about confusion, and it's all about deception sometimes. It's all about distraction, really. Yeah, it's all about distraction. Distraction with worthless stuff that could be getting in your way of stuff that's important. Now, the good thing is this is slightly in the past. Maybe there was something that was distracting you. Maybe there was something that, you know, it's almost like trying to say you were paying attention to the wrong things, or somebody was distracted and they were paying attention to the wrong things. This is not like the Seven of Swords, not like intentional deception. It's usually like self-deception, because it's like emotional deception. Like drinking too much, right? Losing ourselves too much in toxic things that don't really fill us up just for distraction. A lot of times, sometimes in conjunction with other cards, it's opportunity. But no, this was putting some really heavy burden on you. So there was some sort of distraction that was putting really heavy burden on you. Maybe you had too many choices and couldn't figure out which, or you were carrying around too much bullshit. Like you were carrying around or considering too much crap and trying to do too much, thinking that you could do everything maybe by yourself, which is what the Ten of Wands. Oh, this is not good. Let's throw up the red flags right here. This is not good. We have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is probably the ugliest card in the book. In the deck, in my opinion, like not in reverse. It is the ugliest card in the deck, because it is intentional malice. It's intentional hurt. It's somebody almost like just cruel, like trying to get one over on somebody else and like happy that they hurt somebody else. But it's like, yeah, oh my God, it's almost like somebody was distracting you and giving you too much to do just to fuck with you and see if they could hurt you. And I think maybe you got wise to that, or you realized it, or you saw what was going on. It's like all of a sudden you woke up to it. The King of Swords is consciousness. It's awareness. It's a good decision, a judgment, or a clear mind. And then we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is victory and success. Oh, okay. This message just got good, because what it's saying is there's some sort of decision that's being made, or judgment that's coming down, or clarity that is there, or somebody coming, like, and the king would be a leader. It would be some sort of somebody with influence, that is making a decision that is clearing all of that up, and really giving people what they like, making people happy. Like some sort of decision or realization is finally making somebody happy, because it's almost like, oh, now we know what was up. Now we know what was going down. Victory and success over this energy that you were dealing with, and that's coming to you this week. Yes. Oh, thank God, because that was pretty ugly energy. I was gonna say, Scorpio, I want better for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, but there's some sort of, I don't know if you're involved in a court decision, a court case, or this is something that, a decision above your head, or it's just your clarity that's realizing, oh my God, somebody's doing this shit on purpose. Somebody is, because Five of Swords is all about intent. It is about intent to do harm. It really is. And so It's like you finally got real on it. You finally realized it. Or somebody has come in and let you know what was going on and told you what was what. And then we have Six of Wands, which is happiness, victory, success, maybe even celebration of a homecoming, or coming back together with people who care about you and appreciate you, when it's clear that somebody was trying to make you feel not good enough. They were trying to distract you with shit, or there's something here that you didn't feel good enough for. So this could be reference to sobriety. 100%. This could be reference to your head clearing and people being really happy and celebrating that you're going to be okay. So it could also be if you have been injured and you didn't know what was going to happen and you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Now, maybe you weren't physically injured. Maybe your life was injured. Maybe your work was injured. Maybe something that you were doing was going through a lot of stress or hardship. It's like the clarity that comes through this week. The King of Swords, I love this card because he's wise and people trust him. So this could be a doctor. This could be a lawyer. I don't know who you're dealing with. This could also, like I said, represent part of you, which is, oh my, like now I know what to do. Now I'm ready to make a decision because I know where all this stuff was coming from, and I could cut through it real clear, and then be happy again. Restore my sense of peace, my sense of self. There's some sort of woo. Ooh. And if you guys were dealing with a nasty motherfucker, you're gonna win. Like, you're gonna win this week. Okay, so we gotta get more, right? You guys, I do have a website, and that is, if you want personal readings with me, that's where you go. That's the only place you go. www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule right over there. And if you haven't, please subscribe right now and then ring that notification bell and select all notifications. That way you'll know when I go live. This is the only place on the internet that I do live free public tarot covering. Free public tarot covering. So if you want to participate, please do. So I want to understand, somebody was blocking your opportunities. Oh, bitch. I told you this is a nasty fucking energy that you were dealing with. These are clarifiers. This isn't something that's coming in the future. This is a clarifier. That's what I got. I was like, what the hell is going on? 8 of Wands in reverse. Something was intentionally diverted. Something was stalled. It's almost like something was cut down, right? And then you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is like, the Ace of Swords in reverse is real nasty energy. Like, in reverse, it's worse than the 5 of Swords. It is being attacked. So there could have been somebody was attacking your opportunities. It could have been somebody was attacking, or something was going on. It could be legislation, could be law. I know a lot of people are dealing with tariffs and stuff like that now. So it could have been that a decision came down that just almost like cut you down and really attacked what you were doing, or who, whatever it was, this was conscious, because swords are always thoughts, and swords to me, especially in reverse, certain swords in reverse are the nastiest energy, because you're aware. Whoever's wielding the sword is aware of what they're doing. Because swords are always awareness, at least in my readings, they're always awareness. So somebody was aware that they were stealing your thunder, or chopping you down at the knees, or taking away your opportunities. They were attacking opportunities, or lack of mental control and complete distraction was legitimately ruining any kind of potential you had. But there was a consciousness in here. There was a consciousness in here. I don't know what else to say. Hold on. Let's get a moon card. Maybe your commitment is being tested. Oh, you think? So at least you know that on some cosmic level, maybe you even felt it. Maybe you felt like, I'm being tested to see if I really want something like this. So see if this really matters to me. Maybe you felt it because this is coming out in the moon, this energy of feeling really strained emotionally and feeling like, maybe do I stop this? No, you don't stop this. You don't, because there's clarity that's coming, and there's a breakthrough that's coming. So you do not stop this, but know that you were being tested. Maybe somebody was intentionally testing you, or this was like some sort of cosmic test. But okay, who is this? I think that's what Scorpio really, really, really needs to know. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, this is very specific. An administrator? Some sort of somebody administrative. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody who is maybe clerical, you know, she works like she would be a secretary, or maybe paralegal, or somebody who, you know, does things by the book. She's upright though, so I don't know. Let's get a little bit more information. Oh, I just outed somebody. Oh, Ace of Cups. This is coming out in the future. Maybe this is the person who came and helped you discover things. Your commitment is being tested. But we're talking about who is this? Maybe somebody who had support. These aren't coming out in reverse though, so this isn't a deceptive energy. You know what's interesting? Your commitment is being tested because maybe this was coming from an intimate partner. If you're involved with an earth sign, this is somebody who is being nasty to you because, I don't know, why would they cut you down or try to hurt you? I need more clarity on that. Can you clarify who this... Ooh, who is this? Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who's very egotistical. And somebody that doesn't feel like they have a lot of freedom. Somebody who feels like they are oppressed in some way. Or, yeah, somebody who feels like they're oppressed. Like they don't have any say in what goes on. So it's interesting because the clarification on the outside, this person looks like, oh, I just want to do something good, or I'm sweet and I'm innocent. But underneath, they're very insecure. There's a very insecure energy. Somebody who questions their own self-worth. Somebody who doesn't feel beautiful, doesn't feel attractive, doesn't feel good enough. Doesn't have a lot of confidence, but they wanted to offer you love, or they cared. I can't with that nasty energy. I don't understand. Could you clarify? Please clarify. Maybe somebody wanted your love. Can you clarify the Ace of Cups, please? They wanted to marry you in the future. They wanted a commitment. They wanted something traditional. They saw a future with you, like settling down. Oh fuck. This could have been somebody who was trying to undermine you to get you to stay where they wanted you because they were in love with you, or if it wasn't romance, they really appreciated you. They really, well, I can't say that, right? Because they weren't respecting you. But it's almost like they wanted to offer you. It's like they wanted your everything. They wanted your all. They wanted to offer you something, or saw your future with them. Or this is somebody who, yeah, wanted you to be theirs in some way. And so they were cutting you down. All I know is this was an intentional undermining of everything that you were. And somebody was doing it behind the books, underneath the surface. And maybe it was by pretending like they were overburdened with all this work, or I'm doing so much, and that's why your commitment was tested, because it's like, it's almost like somebody tried to control you with guilt. You know, somebody who's like, but look at all that I do for you, right? And it may not be a romantic partner. It could have been a business partner. It could have been somebody you were working with. It could have been your freaking secretary. Look how much I do for you, right? But they weren't acting outwardly. They were insecure because what they were hoping for was a future where you would choose them and be with them, or they could be a part of your process, right? And they thought they could get a lot out of this in the future. And so in some ways they were intentionally, who is this? Ooh, this is a nasty bitch. This is a nasty bitch. You need to get this person the fuck out your life. Oh, you need to get them the fuck out your life. You know, this is some crazy poison ivy shit. You ever seen that movie with Drew Barrymore? That's some crazy poison ivy shit. You know, it's like, I want you, I love you, so I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to bring you down. And it's not necessarily your husband or your wife. Like, don't think that. But I think you would kind of know what the hell is going on with this person. It's almost like this is where it gets exposed. This is where you realize it. Or it's you that's bringing this to the surface for somebody else. That's making you realize, see, they were all pretending to be nicey. They were all pretending to be the good little secretary when really they wanted to get in the way of our marriage. You know, and as a Scorpio, you can smell that shit from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? and it would have just been confirmed right there. Ooh. We have let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. This was in the past. And then somebody was cutting you down to fucking undermine your confidence. Or somebody that you're close to. And then forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Ultimately, this is where you kind of wake up and realize, especially if this was like a narcissistic past or like a narcissistic parent or somebody that you were dealing with, this is when you wake up and realize it really was them fucking with you. Somebody was intentionally fucking with you to make themselves feel better or to keep you where they wanted you. And ultimately, you're about to be so much happier without them. You have a future without them is what the cards are saying. You have a future of stability without them because you would wake up this week and you realize it and you stop giving them the energy. Let's go to the extended. I think it's important. I'll see you guys there.